All right, guys, we just made our way inside of the front doors right here. Got a pretty cool location to check out today. We're inside an abandoned school/hospital built in 1896. So this is your main front door right here. This place is pretty cool. It still contains a lot of its original features. And unfortunately for this one, it is going to be demolished. Look at that, the old school desk right there. With the books. Pretty interesting. See these posts here? I'm not sure what those are from, maybe a railing. And then on either side of the front door, you have the glass blocks, which is kind of cool. Obviously, that's not original, but definitely an interesting feature. Typewriter right there, Underwood 700. That's interesting. So this is what you see when you come in the front door. This place, in I think almost every room, has these gorgeous tin ceilings. That would definitely be original. Very nice. There's the stairs. Head up there in a little bit. We'll check out the whole main floor first. So this place has been abandoned since the 1990s. And a lot of stuff is in here. I think maybe they were last using it, possibly to kind of store some stuff. I'm not sure. It's pretty much untouched in here. I've never seen anybody else post this place. Bunch of vacuums in there in the bathtub and everything. All original trim and windows there. Old trim here as well. And then again, you have that beautiful tin ceiling. Even the windows are original in here. Like, not much has been changed. It's another school desk. Back here, I assume this is probably a closet. Yeah, just some chairs, kind of more storage space. Hastings County Historical Society. Interesting. This is a historic building, but unfortunately this one is just left abandoned. This is going to be demolished for more parking spaces. This building was supposed to be gone like decades ago. This place, I think in 2010, they were talking about demolishing it. And it still sits here. I'm surprised this hasn't been demolished because I know they want to tear it down. The Historic Society wants to keep it. But the town that we're in, a lot of historic, very nice historic buildings have been demolished. What's this? I'm not sure. Dehumidifier or something, maybe? There's another typewriter right there. That's cool. Maytag washing machine. Wood paneling in here. Again, you have the old windows. A lot of decay. This place has definitely seen better days. This building has a slate roof on it, which is very unique. Oven. That was definitely a transom above the door at some point. It's been replaced. make our way down the hallway. Oh wow. Tin there rusted right through. That whole section's caved in. So there's obviously a bad leak in the roof there. Hopefully this floor is safe. Actually, there's a hole through the floor to the basement right there, so we gotta be careful. Closet. Another closet here. This is kind of cool. Like even on the back of this door, a lot of the students kind of etched their names into this. Very interesting for sure. Look at the old fire hose reel. So I'll head into here. This is all asbestos tile. So I don't want to stir this up too much. Whole bunch of mattresses there. Because I know on this, this place is still functioning as like a school. And I know there is like residences where people stay here all the time. So that's probably what the mattresses were for. I'm not sure if this building people stayed in or if it was other ones. Not sure. This is one of only 2 buildings remaining from the original institution. So most of this, the grounds here is a school. I think there is like a part of it is a hospital as well. Look at that, the old Singer sewing machine. Ministry of Education. Huh. That's pretty cool. Completely untouched in here. There's no vandalism, no graffiti, just natural decay, which is always good to see. I don't think many people know about this place. It's on the grounds of like an active institution. It's very difficult to get to. Every single room so far has had this beautiful tin ceiling. And then here you have some of the original slate chalkboards, which is really cool. See more here. These are actually made out of slate. Whole bunch of them. So this room here, the entire ceiling has caved in. And it's just wide open to outside. Wow. That just shows how long this place has been abandoned. Even the floor here is caved in. There's no floor anymore. Old radiators. Kind of a cool old window. That looks out into the room where the roof was caved in. 2 toilets here. There's no stall between the toilets. That's strange. That's really strange, unless if it was removed. I'm not sure. Bathtub. Another bathroom. Look at all the toilets in here. And bathtub as well. I don't know why there's 2 like that. Definitely kind of strange. That goes down to the basement. There we go. There's a transom that hasn't been covered. I'm not sure what these are. Covers for lights or something. Very old linoleum on the floor. Yeah, this whole room here looks like it was kind of a kitchen or something, being used mainly for storage now. Very nice. Tin ceilings. Oh yeah, here's all the light fixtures. So I'm not sure if these are from this building or maybe another building. Paradox pipe covering. Tons of these boxes here. They're all falling apart now. Old oven. That's kind of cool how the students kind of wrote on the wall there as well. I'm not sure if they did this kind of on like, you know, like a last day of school kind of thing. Like, hey, this building's being demolished. You're allowed to do that. I don't know. So there's a staircase there. There's two staircases here, so we'll probably go up the main one. So I think we've seen the whole main floor. So we'll make our way upstairs. Alright. This looks like it was added. Like, I'm sure the stairs were open at some point. They didn't like have all the walled sections here. It's just drywall. They never even finished it. Very nice tin ceiling. Original wood stairs as well. Guys, it is so hot in this building. I'm sweating right now. This is like probably the hottest day of the year so far. Old chicken wire glass. So we gotta be careful up here with our lights. There's some windows that aren't boarded. Oh wow. Yeah, this place is in very bad shape. See right outside. This building is really starting to rot away. Well, look at that, the old clawfoot bathtub. I drove the Coca-Cola. That's interesting. And to put that sticker on your bathtub too? I don't know. The bathtub drove the Coca-Cola? Old sink. I can't believe how tall the ceilings are in here. Even upstairs. They're like 10 to 12 feet. Oh wow, there's holes right through the floor. That's why somebody put these pieces of wood here. It's plywood, so that should be solid. Old radiator. We've got to be really careful around that window. It's not boarded. Nice transom there again. Well, this is cool. The pink tin ceiling, old windows, radiator. So many nice features in this place, guys. This is terrible they're tearing this down. Like, they never should have let it get to this condition. But unfortunately, this happens a lot with historic buildings. Like, the date on the plywood right there is October 4th, 2003. That's when it was boarded up. It was obviously abandoned a while before that. I want to show you guys the stained glass, but we got to be careful. Stained and edged glass, very nice. These three are broken. Looks right down into the parking lot. Every other building on the grounds here is active. So, got to be really careful. All lath and plaster walls, like, it's very original in here, which I didn't know what to expect because I've never seen anybody do this place before. Yeah, we went in there. This is kind of cool, the old sink and cabinets there. Really interesting. That door, I would guess, goes out to maybe some steps. Wow, bathroom here. I don't think these, maybe they did have stalls actually. I see that there. I don't know. Because there is a bathtub, so I guess you could just lock this door. Or you could have it open, just use the sinks and the toilets. This is probably the girls' bathroom here. Pretty much the same. Yeah, there's one of the stalls, but it doesn't look like there's ever really doors on them. So I think, yeah, you just lock this door while you're in here. Definitely different. I don't know. These are very old bathrooms, so times have changed. I wonder what's in there. Oh, that is not opening. It's stuck, closed. I'm curious what's in there, though. Let's try one more time. Oh, no, it's solid. I don't know, guys. What do you think's in there? There's the back staircase. That's nice, all the original transoms, even old doors. Like this part right here is pretty much completely original. Another bathroom. They added a shower stall. And the toilet is completely full of debris from the ceiling. It also looks like pine cones and stuff, maybe from the squirrels. Head through here. This window's not boarded. Pretty cool how the vines are kind of taking over this place. Nice grounds on the property here. Again, nice tin ceiling. I don't know what this room was. There's just a random sink in here. Kind of strange. All right, I think that's it for up here. So I'll meet you guys at the basement and we'll check that out. All right, guys, we're gonna go check out the basement now. Make our way down here. Very narrow staircase. Bottom step is completely missing. Oh, even that one doesn't feel very sturdy. There we go. Oh wow, it's a lot cooler down here. It's actually quite nice. Quite decayed. Oh, that's asbestos right there. Do not want to stir this stuff up. Try not to step on it. Old radiator. A lot of condensation down here. It's very damp. It's kind of cool how that's painted. Old sink there. What else do we have? It's a little closet. Oh, this was it a bathroom or? Maybe they're just storing these in here. There's a whole bunch of toilets and sinks and stuff. Old stone walls. Where does this go? I think this is this just goes outside. Yeah. That just goes outside. That door open? No. That is definitely not open. Yeah, it is so much warmer there. As soon as you come through this door, it's so much nicer. It's very cool down here. All the old pipes and stuff. Very interesting. Wow, this is in such bad shape. There's the old electrical panels. Obviously, the power has long since been cut to this building. Although I've seen buildings in worse shape with power, so it depends, I guess. This is kind of cool, the old steam pipes for the radiators, or maybe water, either steam or water. Oh, look at the roots that have all creeped in here. What? I've never seen anything like that. Look at that. That's crazy. Windows. Oh my gosh, it's almost misty down here. Look at that root that just grew on the wall. It's so moist down here all the time. Tree roots are growing into the building and soaking up the moisture. Like, it's almost like a fog down here. That's not the camera being blurry. There's literally a fog. It's so moist. Here's all the storm windows for the building. Oh my gosh, it's literally like foggy in here. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. All boarded up. Those windows are bricked shut. Huh. We got one more room. There's the boiler. Wow, it's so misty down here. This might not be good to be breathing in. That's why I don't want to spend too long down here. So all sealed up. So I think we've seen everything. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Pretty cool old building. Kind of too bad this is gonna be demolished, but at least we got to check it out before that happens. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.